Hello, I'm Ashley, the engineer at Andover Norton, and one of the things I see people struggle with, and our lads do it down in the workshop in the warehouse when they're working on the Mark III seat, is getting it on and off the hinge. Why Norton actually went over to this idea of having a hinge, I don't know, when the previous system seemed to sort of work so well for the previous 6 years or so. They went over and decided they needed a hinge. The original ones were nylon, and I've done a video on that in the past. The later ones are a steel hinge. This is off my bike. I don't know where it come from, but it looks like a stainless steel item of some sort. Now, the reason people tend to struggle is they tend to try and line this up on the bike and then screw in all the screws, bolts, nuts, whatever you got fitted there, the fittings, the 4 of them, while they're trying to balance this and line it up with the hinge which is moving. Makes it a little harder. The best way to do it is actually to take off the seat, the old one, or if you've got the bracket there, take it off the actual bike and attach it to the actual seat while it's off the bike. You can get those 4 screws started and the back plate in place without having to struggle. You've then only got the 2 nuts which you can use then. And you can actually hold this up, line it up, support it, and you can actually get your hand underneath and get one of the nuts on. You then just use a socket on the nut on the other securing position to get that nut on. You're doing up just the 2 nuts, not trying to get 4 in while trying to balance it on a wobbly hinge. A lot easier to do it that way than it is to take all the 4 out and then put the seat on and off using that method. Personally, I don't like it, and if I ever go to another Mark III seat again, I will go over it and I'll use the conversion kit that we do. I'll get a number for that and it will be in the video, that you can convert this hinge to a bracket by an additional dishwasher, and you can put it on like you can a pre-Mark III seat. I don't know why they ever did the hinge. To me, it seemed to step backwards, not a step forwards when they got to the Mark III, but then again, that don't surprise me. Some people also struggle with the plate. There's a plate that the 4 screws screw into. If you get that round the wrong way and put the rubber strip in, it won't stay in very long. Even if you get the plate on round the right way, there's a good chance it still won't stay on very long. Some people glue it on, some people don't bother. Generally, I've lost that many, I've given up trying to fit them and keep them on there, to tell you the truth. Another good reason to go over to the other style. You don't have to have a rubber bit there. But this bracket that the 4 screws go into is actually countersunk, so that when you put the rubber strip in, the pointed mushroom parts of the actual rubber strip actually locate down on the holes correctly. Now, if you've got any queries or questions and you're still not sure of anything, get in touch with myself and Simon, preferably by email at Andover Norton, and we'll help you out where we can. Thank you very much.